Hello, welcome back to episode 25 of our RogueTech career playthrough, where we started with primitive mechs. Most of the mechs are in the shop right now. We've got the Fire Bee and the Wasp ready to go. Wasp is still pretty weak on the firepower. 13 damage. Melee. It's got the rockets for one shot, and then the small laser. We are gonna wait for 2 days. That gives us 4 mechs to work with: Ostwar, Dervish, Swordsman, and the Fire Bee. So we can go in and make some more money. Alright, we've got these battles: Blackout, destroy base for 1 skull, another Blackout for 1.5, duo duel for 2 skulls. Do we risk this? I don't know. Ooh, 2 skull battle. I don't even think we have 2 skulls of weight to work with right now. Imaginary weather, rogue pirate mech warrior. I think we're gonna take this 1.5 skull Blackout. For half mil payout with some decent salvage. Kind of nervous about that with the mechs that we have, but it'll have to be. Oh, wait, our pilots for those mechs are not ready yet, actually. We need to wait 1 more day. Alright. Yeah, so we've got a financial report coming up soon. So we are going to take this mission. Hopefully with the 1.5 skulls we'll get some better equipment. We want to Gale, so waiting on this Whitworth. Crow could go in, Calamari could go in on the Swordsman, but this is the 1.5 skull, so we want the best guys we have available on their mechs, and let's deploy. Yeah, I know we're light on firepower. We're bringing what we got, okay? We could have waited a little longer for something to replace the Fire Bee with, but this is about as good as it's gonna get. That's one thing I haven't checked, and I need to go back and see, is the whole loadout for the Fire Bee. We could probably look to get some more bolt-on rockets for him, and also check to make sure he's got a non-primitive engine. It's one of the fun things about the primitive start is your starting mechs have so many upgrades you can get that just the first, we're on the 25th episode and we're still upgrading primitive parts on some of these. Sometimes it's because we forgot, and sometimes it's because it's just been hard finding parts. Still looking to get a strong VTOL or helicopter as one of our vehicles to run around and backstab enemy light mechs. We found 1 chopper in a planet store, but it got rotated out of the store before we could buy it. And we didn't, I guess we weren't willing to sell enough of our equipment and mechs to buy it. The other thing we're working towards right now, primary goal, is to get enough of a force to actually take one of those sort of flare-up missions the whole way through, which means we need sort of a good mix of mechs and vehicles, enough for 2 full lances, and probably the same in number of mech warriors. So we probably need to fill out our roster. I think it's just that type of mission sequence I find more interesting than just random like battles and blackouts and whatnot.
Command interface initiated.
Yes, it's a blackout, so we don't get to choose where we jump. 2 main bases, had the first one scouted out. I have some friends here, I hope they're okay. Alright, so the pirates have a auto gun techie, a battle bus, and machine gun technical, and a vedette. Alright, we need to head down the hill here, which means we've got to go around and down. Alright, let's come over to the road.
Aye, aye. I'm there. Location confirmed.
I understand.
Alright, not an ideal drop zone, but when it's a blackout, you don't get to choose your drop because you don't know anything about the map. It's part of the whole blackout thing. This is actually the, I think this is one of the maps from one of the campaign missions of the game, where you have to fight your way, up the hill to knock out the base. We got one of our mechs ambushed right here during that mission. Yeah, this is exactly that map, which is pretty neat.
On my way.
Roger.
Oh boy. Alright.
Coordinates
This is
received.
going to take a while to get down the hill. I was hoping for...
Order received.
We do not want to run the AC-2 carrier or the striker in first.
On the move.
I have a feeling these allies are not going to be all that helpful. There's 3 technical trucks and a battle bus, or 2 technical trucks, a battle bus, and a vedette. I mean, the vedette could theoretically, we're going to activate the ECM.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, sprint the swordsman down the road. Get the Ostwar around. Oh. Oh, you don't have much of a jump. You know what?
Awaiting
Let's run the Firebee down to support.
On my way.
Yeah, I thought that might free up some space. Alright, AC-2 carrier. And the striker can get down to support. Alright. You get the pickup trucks down to the road and see what you can see. I love the fact that these exist in the game. It's like, yeah, your local militia boys took their pickup trucks, mounted some machine guns on them, and brought them to the battle. Should we? Yeah, we'll go around this way.
Rolling.
Keep the forces together.
On my way.
Run the AC-2 carrier up with the striker up onto the cliff.
Go for that.
See if we get a visual that triggers the first event. I guess we gotta get closer. Pathfinding's gonna have to get updated for this little guy. He's gonna be stuck up here the whole time, I think. It's gonna be annoying is if we get down at this base and it turns around and sends us back up to the top. Especially with our slower like Ostwar and our Dervish, who we just made our Dervish slower as well.
Got it.
Certainly.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep these guys back up here for fire support for the time being. Not gonna take them off the cliff. We want that bonus from the elevation. Where are they going? That's the other question. Alright, beach
Standing
bomb.
by.
Can you get in range to trigger anything? Let's see. Thumper turret?
Good to go.
Alright, we still haven't triggered anything.
Right, Commander.
Ostwar and Dervish coming down the road. AC-2 carrier, come over to
Yes,
support. Striker, yeah, step back.
Copy that.
A thumper turret, well, that's interesting, because that's some heavy artillery. Yeah, bring your little trucks on down.
Commander?
Marsh. No, get up into cover.
Rolling.
Still no trigger? Okay.
No sweat.
On the move.
Oh, we gotta get 2 units. That's what it is.
Coordinates received.
A few dead bodies scattered around the base. I hate to say it, but there's something going on with this Biolab. Let's check the complex. Okay, so we gotta turn around. Sure, you can go there. And you can get up in the trees. This could be bad. Are they following us? It's kind of driving around randomly.
Standing
Alright,
by.
you first. Come sprinting back around.
I'm there.
Yeah,
No
you
need to tell me
back up
twice.
the hill. You go support.
Aye, aye.
As you wish.
Alright, yeah, we're not running the 2 vehicles in until our mechs catch up. Hate to slow it down, but we did make the Dervish a little slower. The Ostwar was already slow. Firebee wasn't super fast, and the Swordsman is one of our faster mechs with the larger engine we put in.
Moving to position.
But we kinda took him took him all the way down.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's see what happens if we drive up the hill with our vehicles. There we go. Unidentified battle mech lands. This base has been put under quarantine by the pirates. Leave this area now. Pirates, you've taken over this pirate base illegally. Oh, snap. We get a primitive fire starter, a cattle master, a locust, and a spider.
Standing by.
Okay. Hit a side shot from somewhere. Maybe not. Alright, come around. Light that locust up. See what we got. Probably really low hit chance. 30%'s not terrible.
Affirmative.
Hit. And structure exposed. That's what we like to see on the first turn.
Commander?
Yeah, sprinting up.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Target locked.
get into business. Nothing.
Attack failed.
What's over here? Something behind that. Oh, turrets.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna
Moving out.
get the striker out of there. 3%, 3%, 13, and 9. Alright, we're gonna take that 13% on the hunter. It'll do.
Yes, Commander.
For it being a 1.5 school, I was expecting a slightly stronger enemy force.
Taking the shot.
But if this is it, I will be very happy. Right, 20 structure damage. That was actually
I think I hit something good.
a lot. That's that light
What can I do
or
for you?
ultralight rotary rifle. Alright, we're coming around to the road
Max speed, no shooting.
so we can go get involved with those other mechs. 7%, 13%, 7, 17%.
Time to die.
Got a real good attack roll there. Yeah. I don't. Well, I was gonna say I don't think they're gonna be. Our allies are gonna be much use, but the this guy up here's already got a
How might I help?
solid hit in. Yeah. Flak shots, sure.
As you wish.
Yeah, no luck.
That's a miss.
Virus detected on occupying units, activating device network.
Waiting for orders.
Excuse me? What detected on where? Yeah, sure. That's what we like to see.
Scored a critical hit.
Mm-hmm. You know, punch out. Oh,
Ready for orders.
alright. Sprint the fire bee around.
I copy.
Try and start getting him closer into range. So if some sort of virus on them, or like in them, Maybe it's actually on them. Being a, alright. 37%. Finish off this locust. He's not panicked.
Commander.
Yeah, we should maybe be able to get him to eject with a nice 63%. Yeah. Knockdown that's gonna incapacitate him. Oh, he ejected.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, sprinting up. His is already in active mode. Interesting. Like defaulted to it. Alright.
You betcha.
So good. We want to see that. He just emptied his, hope he emptied his rockets into the turret. What's a well, we'll have to take a look at it. I'm very curious what the Calliope turret is. Alright, spider's coming up. 2 alarm delta and 2 medium pulse laser some things.
Reporting.
Have any shots at all on this guy? You know what, we're gonna come around and see if we
Throttle
can
down. Moving out.
get him up, back up on that cliff with the truck. You never know. Ooh, solid. Oh, it's built on iRocket ×3. That's good now. Okay.
Orders.
I think
Aye, aye.
that the friendly turrets are doing some work there. Oh yeah, this is the time to fire the rockets.
I'm out of short-range missiles.
Solid
Orders.
hits. Alright, so we have +2 accuracy. Oh. There's 2 arc welders and a fluid gun.
I copy.
Very interesting choice for weapons and whatnot.
I hear ya.
Alright, move the Ostwar up. 13%, 37. So 5. Alright, we'll take the 37%. He's still got one of his rockets
Tell
on,
me what to shoot.
so he's pretty dangerous.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Commander.
Alright. Get a nice shot. We are shooting past the fire bees, so we do need to be careful, but we're 96%. Okay. That was solid.
Commander.
Oh. Alright, they're all going to be obstructed.
Rolling.
Only 10%. Take a turn off with the 20%. Take a turn off with the rifle.
Roger. Target confirmed.
What's the plan?
The plan is to get you, ironically, back up on the hill you started on. Okay, so with a machine gun. Lower leg destroyed. Unfortunately, we didn't get that knockdown on the 60 armor damage thing. Okay. Yeah, Inferno missiles and rockets are no joke when it comes to structures and turrets. Very efficient way of taking in incendiary rounds for cannons too. Does that Cowmaster have a Gauss rifle? If it does, we really want that in the salvage.
Standing by.
A taser rifle. Interesting. You know, we're just gonna run up and kick him.
Moving to position.
Well, we missed.
That hit something good.
Orders?
Finish off the spider. Yeah, well, do a lot of damage to him. Ammo explosion.
Reporting critical hit.
What ammo weapon did he have? He had arc welders. Did they take ammo? We'll have to see what that taser rifle does if we can get it in salvage. So it sounds like it would do a lot of damage. Oh. 20 armor damage, 19 heat on the fire bee.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Dervish, indirect fire. A lot on the fire starter.
Targeting for
Yep.
an alpha strike.
Thought his health was already 2 or 3, but oh, he was able to eject.
What
That's
can I do for you?
nice. Can we get around anywhere else? I guess
Pedal
not.
through the metal.
Don't fire the alarm. 20. Please don't hit the fire bee.
Roger that. Firing on target.
And we blasted the crap out of the fire bee.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
My armor's getting stripped off.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Stepping it.
We've probably done the most damage to our own mechs now after that attack. No angles onto the last mech for our friendly pirate vehicles. And of course the turret missed the heavily damaged spider.
You have orders?
Yeah, got orders. Get up on this hill and shoot that fool. We literally had to run past this one to go to that one and then come
Yes, Commander.
back around. Alright. We're gonna take a quick peek how bad we did the damage. Alright. Dead fire? Oh, worse actually. We had to hot load it for one round and see what happens. And we crit it, but
Solid connection, that one.
hopefully, oh, yeah, we crit our LRM-15.
I've got an enemy flanking to the side.
Missed with his arc welder, thankfully.
I hear you.
Alright, come up. Give him an old kick in the face.
Moving out. Going toe to toe. We can do this. Let's go. And stay down.
Yeah,
Come on,
alright.
Deck Warriors. It's go time.
Alright, incapacitated. So the pirate crew weren't right about the virus.
Mission successful.
Yeah, that would be... Yes, that would be an interesting, like, side effect of something like this. It's like all the pilots that went on the mission are now 30 days in the med bay because they got a virus or something like that. Be an interesting twist to some of these missions. Make people less likely to take the Blackout mission. So good experience across the board. Firebee was the only one taking real damage, and most of that was friendly fire. Alright. So we had the 3V Locusts. More firepower. 2 lasers, 2 machine guns. Arc welder. Handheld melee weapon. Two times bonus damage against overheating targets. So, okay. We were looking for more bolt-on rockets. We'll take that for now. Man, of replacing it. Alright, taser rifle. 3 damage. Requires hands. 10 shots. Targets suffer penalty to movement, accuracy, and heat management. So it's a taser. It's at least interesting. 25% misfire chance. That's really high. A recoil of 3. We may put that on the Sentinel. Heavy industrial armor, basic sensors, standard fusion engine. Alright, we may just take some basic sensors to, since we don't have any spares lying around. And then hope we get something else interesting. Yeah, these bolt-on pieces. Cheap refit from the Frontier Worlds. Yeah, and then this is the... Yeah, we are building one of these right now. Prototype from the Age of War. Yep. Alright, so we're just going to take this. Got a bunch of random mech parts. Got a basic cockpit. Some jump jets. Got a fusion engine structure. Some MG ammo. Alright. Not the best salvage, but we also didn't take a lot of damage, so we're pretty happy with the outcome of that mission overall. The Firebee is likely to be in the shop for a few days. Oh, only 2 days for repairs, 38.61. It was just the Firebee. None of our other mechs got injured or damaged. So we're actually going to move the Whitworth ahead of it. Should we... Alright, so all our guys are going to be out for at least 2 days. Get a financial report in 2 days. This is their mech bay. We haven't been moving our repairs and whatnot along. Better structure. Better power. Terrain mapping. Lower death. Do we have any more cheap morale upgrades? Alright, that one's pretty cheap. The gym also gives us medical point. Garden, pretty expensive. Library gives us tech points, or the improved library does. Lounge is just morale, but it happens pretty fast. And low G pool. I think we're probably gonna go with the gym.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Not too expensive. What's our store look like? Alright. Ooh. LRM weapons carrier. It's got an LRM 20. It's got the internal combustion engine. This is sort of a older LRM 20. Ooh, but surface to air missiles for knocking out aircraft. Interesting. Oh, and it's a hover vehicle. Okay. So this will tell us open terrain and water, but impeded by forest and rough terrain, has trouble climbing steep hills. Okay, we have some of these pieces already. We are going to buy 2 more.
New equipment available.
Do they have anything else for us? No. Alright. Yeah, so if we go to our mech bay, our storage, we now have... Oh, I thought we had, it was MPL that we had. Oh, but we can ready them up now. Alright, so this one is... Doesn't tell us what weapon systems it has. Pretty sure this has a mortar. Yes, they all have the same description. 16 support hard points. So I may have to look that up and figure out what that is and then ready it up later. But it's definitely interesting. So this one has... I think they all have the same stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up what the MPL and the ML is, or I may just take the mortar one for some fire support. So we're not gonna ready it up just yet. We'll investigate that in between. We're gonna wait the 2 days for our financial report and realize that we are low on money again. But we've got 4 mechs. We've got all our pirate pilots except for Vampire ready to go.
Commander?
You know what? Beach ball needs lower jam chance.
Training confirmed,
Sure.
Commander.
Good to go.
Hey.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by. Waiting for orders.
What do you want?
We need melee accuracy for Gravedigger. He's usually getting in close.
Yes, Commander.
Pointer. Yeah, he needs that tank VTOL move.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Commander.
Tank can take some more tactics.
Training complete.
Alright. Would they rotate into the store? Not that we can afford anything. Okay. Scimitar HCV and a partisan heavy tank. Oh. Okay, so it's a heavy. It's got 40, it's 4 million, so we can't afford it. It's also got some thumper ammo. You know what? Why not?
New equipment available.
What do you have? AC5, 2 SRM2s. This we would like to get if we could. 500 armor. Oh, it's also got internal combustion. This would be very nice. 4 AC5s. That would hit pretty hard. We'd have to sell quite a few things to get to that much money. A lot of missions we could take. Oh, it's ambush convoy. That one's tempting for the payout. We do, because we do have to make some money. We may end up just taking something like this for max cash. Or we could come into the store and sell off a bunch of our stuff that we don't need. Which we don't have a lot of that. Yeah, we just got one-offs on a bunch of random stuff that we could possibly use. Alright, we could sell 4 of those. I think we can just sell that really small engine core. I can't imagine what we'd use that in. We'll sell 1 of our standard fire control systems. And we'll sell 5 heat sinks and 10 jump jets. Sell 2 of these single heatsink coolings. We'll sell 7 of the basic structures. Heavy rifle ammo, we'll sell 2. We'll hang on to this. We'll sell 1 of the sabots. Yeah, we just don't have a lot of equipment that we need to get rid of because we're going to randomly be putting this on our mechs. Speaking of, oh, well, they're all still in the shop. Sentinel is 1 day out. You know, we're going to wait 1 day for the Sentinel and for Vampire. And we still got the same set of missions. Okay. We may end up trying to do 2 or 3 of these half skulls in the next episode. We do have just enough money to make the financial report if we don't do any repairs. Alright, well, it's been interesting and fun. And if you've got any comments that you would like to leave about how I could do better refits or could have ran the mission better, leave them below, and we'll see you next time.